everyone, we are in the soulless horrifying pit of Coldharbour, like you do. Be heading further north. There is a little to the left and the right. I'm going to go pick up the main quest. Right up here.
Be gone, foul creature! We
Here
don't have
comes the
time for your
champion,
game!
just in time,
Mortals
as
are
always.
always so amusing. I offer information, aid for your quest, and you shun me.
You expect us to trust a creature of the plains? Ridiculous!
A mare as arrogant as a kin. How delightful. I do so love watching egotistical braggarts stumble. I may allow you to reconsider and accept my offer. Of course, I may not. I haven't decided yet.
You there! Find out where that creature is lurking. I want her watched.
Sure, we're supposed to just go... I know where that portal went. Dennis. Again, diplomacy.
We have come so far, but we have leagues to go before this business is concluded. We must push forward. We must find a way through the walls of the fortified city that looms ahead of us.
I'm ready to help, Your Highness.
A Dremora army guards the walls of the citadel, but there are those among us who recognize the city, who knew it well before it was pulled from Nirn. We can use the guild halls inside to launch a surprise attack, provided someone prepares the way.
What do you need me to do?
Find a way inside and locate the Fighters Guild. Wards protect the hall, making it impossible for anyone to get in or out of the building. We know a secret tunnel that leads into the hall, but we'll be trapped inside until the wards are deactivated.
I'll find a way to deactivate the wards.
Time is not on our side, but I will indulge you. Ask your questions.
How do I deactivate the wards?
The wards are part of the defenses from an earlier era. They could be activated to protect guild halls in times of trouble. Once set, the only way in or out of the hall was through the secret passageways. You need to find the ward key. The ward key is decorated with arcane runes that can unbind the defenses and deactivate the wards. It should be near the guild hall. Find the key and deactivate the wards. Then the fighters can emerge from the hall and surprise the Dremora.
Okay, this is a dungeon, so I can't do it. We're gonna head a little south. Yeah, it's kind of 6 of one, half dozen of the other. Let's see. Head west. Let's go for the world boss here.
About time we faced an actual challenge.
Shh. Okay, let's
You
not do that
should
again.
have run.
I think he's telling me that. I'll try it again.
Over so soon.
I just need to be better prepared for the area alleys. Oh, they see me.
I'm about to dry out.
Oh no, shark! Oh, buddy. Okay. I can't do that.
I'm not doing this without you. Get up.
Oh, he finally said something not rude. All right, I'm going to try one more time. See if I can do better management control. I was too far away to heal him. Wow, they come. Okay. Oh, that's you, Sharp. Okay, good.
Get out of there. Ha!
Come on, honey.
Second wind.
There we go. Come on, Sharp. Where are you, man? No, we can't do that. Too much. Yeah. Ow. Okay. So, not so much with that world boss.
You could craft something nice with that.
Oath of the Dishonored Clan by Larenth. So that's the Dremora that Vanis just yelled at. Resting never again until our purpose be achieved, ever watchful for an opportunity to repay the wrong. Valkanor Sevis, we shall extract the fee for betrayal. Even our duty to the Overkin is transcended by this, never again to hear the name Fool Killer's Clan. Agony. Generous will we be to those who aid our purpose, ending the false ascendance of the Deathbringer clan. We'll give that boss a wide berth.
I can't bear to watch someone die again. Oh, Stibbons, that poor, poor man.
Stibbins? Someone in trouble here?
This manor, it's not what it seems, and now poor Stibbons has been caught in its embrace. Without help, he will surely die, just like the others. It will be dangerous, but perhaps you can go inside and convince him to leave before it's too late.
I'll speak to Stibbins. Didn't I already save you, my friend? That's alright, Stibbins. I'll save you all day long.
Better overstocked than under.
Get yourself a drink, and one for me.
Good thing there's no dragons around. Fancy meeting you here, my friend. It's good to see you again.
Don't appear to be in mortal danger.
Hardly. I haven't received this much adoration, well, ever. The sisters are even going to throw a celebration in my honor. Doesn't that sound exciting? I'll be at the banquet tables with Rayima. Introduce yourself to Nuzara and Sheefa, then join me.
I'll take one if you're buying.
Sweetheart, I believe that's called a sacrifice.
My last coin, the son of a gua.
I need another drink like I need a head in the hole.
Meringue tart.
I need another drink like I need a head in the hole.
Dear, look about you. Look about you, my friend.
Ah, that was delicious. Why don't we head over to the pools and take a nice, relaxing soak?
So they were all skeletons, except for her who was a Dremora. Well, a dark seducer.
You think me beautiful. There is something different about you. I knew it. You saw through the illusion, didn't you?
Who are you? And why do you care about Stibbons?
I was in Meridia's city the day she plunged it into Coldharbour. Like many, I was lost and alone in the wilderness. Then I found this manor. When the sisters discovered that I was a servant of Meridia, they decided to torment me for eternity.
How did they torment you?
The sisters find it amusing to watch me fret over their meals. But Stibbons has a good heart. He doesn't deserve the fate they have planned for him. The sisters hope to turn me to their side eventually, but they never will. My faith is too strong. Nuzara, Raema, and Sheefa rule here through the use of deception and illusion. You saw through the illusion, at least briefly. You're different from Stibbons. You can save him.
I can save him! Yeah, if I remember, it's like down a big hill. Okay. Not through the castle.
What is it?
Ah, my dear Sheefa, you've grown lovelier in my absence.
Unbearable.
The manor is everything you hoped for, isn't it? But look at you. You could really use a bath.
Stibbons wants to soak in your pool.
That's an excellent idea. And you're welcome to join him. In fact, I insist. Before you enter the pool, though, I suggest you wash in the basin. It has the purest water warmed by the underground springs.
You and Stibbons seem very friendly.
Oh, we've become very close in the time he's been with us. He's such a fascinating man. I hope we can get to know each other, too. I do so enjoy making new friends and meeting new people.
Mm-hmm. Well, this is going to be horrible.
Do I know you?
Sheefa is trying to deceive you. If you listen to me and do exactly what I tell you, I'll help you see through their illusions.
How can I help? How can you help me?
Take these cleansing reagents and go to the pools. Place the reagents in the basin. They will break through the illusion and let you see the manor as it truly is. Once this occurs, you will be in mortal danger. The sisters prefer their meals happy and deceived.
What are we drinking to?
Everyone's skeletons.
Did it work? Yes, I can see it in your eyes. Now you can see things as they really are.
What happened to Stibbons?
Stibbons went up to the manor hand in hand with Schaefer. I tried to warn him, but he ignored me. You've got to save him.
What happened to you?
You can see through the illusion now. This is how I actually appear. For all their power, the sisters couldn't truly harm me as long as I served Meridia.
So she kind of looks like a dark seducer, which is unusual for a Meridia thing, but ESO doesn't seem to differentiate the Daedra servants as much as a game like Morrowind might. But even in Morrowind, you can go into a Daedric shrine and get all sorts of Daedra. I don't know the name of the Daedra that serve Meridia. But Dark Seducer is Sheogorath, which was pretty much established in Oblivion. The Shivering Isles.
Let's end them.
But I guess they just weren't going to make a new model for Sexy Daedra. Stibbons. Stibbons, my friend. Oh, it must be unusual to have someone be nice to you.
Look what they did to me. Schaefer has the key. She took it downstairs. Please, get that key.
Of course.
Stibbons is mine!
No, he is not. Stibbons belongs to the world. Storage room. Yeah, well, technically. I guess.
Thank you. Now just give me a moment to deal with my nakedness situation.
Stibbons! Thank the Radiant Mother you're all right. When I saw Rayama with your jewels, I feared the worst.
All right? How can you say that? They have my dear Lady Laurent's jewels. She will be quite distraught if I don't retrieve them.
At least you're alive. That's something. I know a secret tunnel by the pools. I can lead you there while our friend fetches your lady's jewelry. What do you think?
Thanks for the help, friend. They stole my clothes, my lady's jewels, and my dignity. But at least we can recover Lady Laurent's jewels. Will you help me?
Can you make it to the cave without my protection?
I've been trying to become more of a help to Lady Laurent, so I've been taking dueling lessons. I think I can keep us safe until you return. Find my lady's missing jewels and meet us at the secret tunnel near the pools.
Okay, my friend.
Got your back. Stay ready. Never know what else might be headed our way.
My dueling lessons have finally paid off. We made it down here with almost no trouble. Well, Fatahala helped a little. Did you find Lady Laurent's jewels?
Here are your latest jewels.
Oh, that's wonderful. Thank you so much. The secret exit that Fatahala showed me is behind this rock. Give me a second to equip a weapon and we can head out.
I'm ready when you are.
These days...
Stibbons really wants to be a hero. Please help him so he doesn't get himself killed.
Thank you, Fatahala. Although, of course, I'm still suspicious. Because you look like a dark seducer. And anybody serving Meridia would be, kind of brighter, one would suspect. Fred, this world is giving me trust issues.
Let's not the heads. Building up a staff. Good thinking.
Why do these things keep happening to me, I wonder?
Will you be alright now?
I think so, thanks to you. I need to find Lady Laurent and make sure she's alright. She can get so flustered without me. I'll lead Fatahala to the Hollow City. Those dueling lessons were certainly worth the gold.
Okay.
Let's go.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm with you.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Love that this is called the Orchard. Sure. Okay, so if you can see it's changed a bit. Now all of the vampires are passive and it's being guarded by mages, so I can pass through this area without having to kill anything. Head up this way.
He hears voices in his head.
Rescue whoever needs to be rescued up here. Oh, I remember this. Yeah, the Lost Fleet. This is kind of cool.
Finish your preparations. We head out momentarily.
Journal of Tsona A, Part 1. Herein found the memoirs of Tsona A. Herein find the memoirs of Tsona A, Argonian sailor and first mate of the fine sailing ship, the Golden Era. I've never been one to keep a log, but these are exciting times, and the gravity of current events compels me to put quill to parchment. I've been a sailor for a long time, but I've never seen a gathering of ships the likes of which the Emperor has assembled. Was slowed, loathed as they are by all the peoples of Tamriel, moved his Majesty to action because of the terrible toll the plague has taken upon every port in the west. That's the Thracian plague. Every land fears this plague, born of Thrace by the slugs and their vile necromancy. The call to arms was sounded. It was answered from across the empire. Colovian galleys, Red Guard, corsairs, Breton warships, Aldmeri cutters, even Black Marsh freebooters like me and much of our crew. Never have I known such a force to set sail together. The All Flags Navy, they call it, a mixed fleet under the command of Baron Admiral Bendu Olo. We sail to Thrace together. Woe betide the slowed, they've brought the great and terrible fleet down upon themselves. I believe Baron Admiral Bendu Olo is the Colossus in Gonfalon Bay.
Sithis, blind me. Be there other living mortals in this wretched waste? You're the first swab I've seen who still has meat on their bones.
How did you get here?
A whirlpool. It pulled in our ship and dropped us here. We fell right out of the sky. We went looking for the shipwrecks of the lost fleet. Never expected to find them in another world entirely.
Is this all that remains of your crew?
These and a few others. I sent the rest with my first mate Jalan up that canyon to investigate the nearest wreck. I'm about to lead these lubbers to check out a second wreck. Anything we find will be more than we have now.
Need any help?
We're off to search the second wreck. I'd be obliged if you could follow Jalan's wake and see what's keeping him. Bring him along to the other wreck, so's I can dress him down for being a lazy lackwit. If he ain't dead, that is.
Curious about something.
Ask away, mate, but be quick about it. We need to move out soon.
Tell me about the whirlpool that brought you here.
Many a year I've sailed the seas around Tamriel, but I've never seen its like. It was vast, larger than all Alton Coromont, and it spun up all sudden-like. No wonder sailors call the waters around Thrace the Cursed Sea.
I think we read a book about this in the Scholarium. with someone who was in the whirlpool and then ended up saying, have we been underground this whole time? Like, this is a huge cavern. Why did you sail into something called the Cursed Sea?
We were searching for the shipwrecks of the All Flags fleet. Do you know the legend? Scores of ships lost at sea, each one loaded with loot.
How did you know where to look?
I found the log of Admiral Olo's navigator. That told me how to find the Thras Archipelago, or where it used to be before it mostly sank. Olo had himself a good navigator, all right. Her directions led me right into the maw of that whirlpool.
Okay, so you see the ship graveyard surrounding us.
Let's knot some heads. Better luck next time. Oh, wait.
Okay. The Library of Dusk. Okay. So we read that one. The Library of Dusk. Rare books. Vault 12, rare book collection. Access forbidden. Items. Okay. I'm not sure I'm going to read this. It's just a list of books. Yeah, it's just a list of books, you know, things like Lusty Argonian Maid, Grimoire, Epistolary Acumen. Yeah, it doesn't look like much more than a catalog, so I want to pass on that one.
Oh! You about scared me out of my pelt. At least there's flesh on your face. Where did you come from?
Your captain sent me to find you.
Oh, she did she? And where were you when my crew was being killed by walking skeletons? No matter. It's just you and me now. You, me, and this door. And the door is stuck.
Can you get it open?
Oh, aye, but it'll make a lot of noise. Likely to attract more of those bony swabs. Tell you what. I'll work on the door if you'll keep the bone boys off me. Deal?
I'll protect you.
Just a little more. Open the blasted hatch. I'll blast you. Got it. Meet you inside. I was starting to hope you weren't coming in. Look at all this treasure. Wait. What's happening? I feel strange. My skin. My fur. What?
Ah! Fools can't resist cursed treasure. Now you are mine to control. Kill the intruder!
I'm sorry, man.
Finally, some quiet.
Journal of Sona I, Part 2. We've left the Abetian Sea behind and entered the Sea of Pearls, the waters that surround the Thracian archipelago. Never was a sea so ill-named as this one. The enthusiasm of my earlier entry ends here. For 2 days we've been racked by storms more foul and terrible than any I've ever seen. They seem to grow worse as we approach Thrace. The crew talks of terrible whispers in the air and glimpses of rotting things moving in the water. I myself have been too sick to see or hear anything other than my own illness. In all my years I've never suffered the sickness of the rolling sea before. That doesn't bode well for the rest of this trip. We were a mighty fleet, with sails as numerous as the trees of my native Alton Coromant. Now I cannot know our number. The fog, with its stench of rot and terrible foulness, obscures our vision and makes it hard to see beyond 2 lengths of the mast. We passed rocks as we approached that were only a few paces from our home. We hear the cracks and screams that indicate our sister ships were not so lucky. The fog ended today. We emerged from what appeared to be a solid wall of cloud that ended in an unbroken circle around the islands of the Sload. Our first view of the largest island was awe-inspiring. A tower, taller than any I've ever seen and made of blood-red coral, reaching into the sky. Terrible blue light flickered at its apex, like a strange bud upon the tower's stalk. So they went to go... They went to go attack Thrace, and the Sload cast a spell that pulled them all into oblivion.
Cursed, Daedra, take it. Cursed. A curse on all curses.
Treasure, it's cursed. What happened here?
My crew. They got excited and rushed to grab the treasure. The gold. It turned them into skeletons. Then some kind of specter appeared and ordered my own crew to attack me. I had to kill them. Curse the luck. Now we find the spook that ensorcelled my crew and destroy it. Wasting good treasure by putting a curse on it. Now that's foul play by Sithis.
So you saw it too?
Aye, that I did. And I swear on the blood of me crew that spook will pay for this wicked trick.
It's just, she really needs to be doing some sort of a pirate accent, so it's just, and I swear on the blood of me crew. I'm with you. She didn't really
You have come to a very bad place.
Have you come to kill us, lizard bones?
No, I have come to save you. Listen to me, child.
Oh, nope. That's not what I meant to do.
Why are you here? Why have you come searching for this damned fleet of the lost?
Captain One-Eye saw treasure, but now she seeks revenge.
Treasure? You won't find that here. But revenge? I Revenge might just be possible.
Explain yourself.
Find the Admiral and destroy him. He's using the ruins of the fleet to build his coral tower. He wants to reach the portal in the sky. We're his slaves, working endlessly to make his mad desires come true.
Why don't you refuse to work?
There are many who wish we could rebel, but the Admiral holds the crown of bones. Molag Bal himself gave him that terrible relic. With it, the Admiral controls the cursed skeletons of the fleet. But you aren't cursed yet.
Where will we find the Admiral?
I hid the final chapter of my journal in the hold of my ship, the Golden Era. It's docked at the skeleton village. My journal holds the key to reaching the Admiral's sanctuary.
You want to help them to Sona, eh? Fool! You can't defy the crown of bones. Kill them!
No, I can't. Not my own blood.
Most entertaining.
That Admiral spook Sithis Sinkim seems to control all the skeletons.
The Argonian skeleton wanted to help you, so my own blood, she's a descendant?
And he did. He showed me the Admiral's control isn't absolute. Meet me at the wreck of the Golden Era, and we'll find his hidden journal.
This one's mine.
You can have it, Sharp. I'm just... going. Ah! Ah! No handrails in Coldharbour! Especially not when you're riding a horse. I kind of doubt handrails and horses go together terribly well. One with a broom. Journal of Sona A, Part 4. I remember thinking, as we slid into the massive whirlpool, that my mates and I would never see Alton Coromont again. I was right, but not the way I thought. The truth was even worse. As we were sucked into the pulsing blue light beneath the maelstrom, I felt water rush over my scales. Before the sea could consume me, the gale of cold wind exploded from below. We were no longer sinking, we were falling. As I clung to the deck, I saw that the whirling wall of water had been replaced by a dark, haunted sky and an infinite expanse of cold, dead earth, and it was rushing to meet us as we fell. I blacked out, waking up sometime later on the deck. I remember seeing the captain talking to what appeared to be a great beast. I remember the beast handing the captain something, and then I blacked out again. So that should be Molag Bal giving them the crown of bones. When I awoke, I was transformed. My scales and skin were gone. I was naught but bones. The captain was now the admiral. Whatever he commanded, we could not refuse. More ships fell from the sky, and our lost fleet grew. We put the Era back together, dug tunnels, and constructed a town from the wreckage of the other ships, all at the admiral's command. We hate him, but we cannot disobey him. It's that crown he wears. I pray that one day someone who can resist the admiral finds this journal. This journal and the key I have hidden within its pages.
I see your skin is still on your bones. I searched the rest of the ship, but there's no sign of the journal. Did you have better luck?
I found the journal.
Did you indeed? That be well. Let me see it. I have a plan, but it only includes me.
Your chances are slim on your own. You should let me join you.
Maybe I will at that. Let me see that journal, mate.
So this sounds like the voice actress who does Velsa, and it's just basically the same voice. She's not trying to pirate it up at all. I mean, like, there's no Yar to be seen.
What's this? Alton Coromont. Sithis, take it. This is naught but the ravings of a madman. Where's the secret he promised?
His key came with the journal.
Ah, that'll be the key that gets us into the Admiral. Or rather, you. I need you to get that crown of bones thing. I've got another task ahead of me.
You want me to go after the Admiral? I thought you wanted revenge.
Oh, I do. And I've seen you in action, so I expect to get it. But the dead skeletons had mates in his crew from my village. That makes them relatives, even ancestors mayhap. I think I can use that connection to break their bondage. Worth a try.
Come on, lady, give me. Oh, I do, and I've seen you in action, so I expect to get it. But the dead skeleton had mates in his crew from my village. That makes them relatives, even ancestors mayhap. I think I can use that connection to break their bondage. Worth a try. Come on, lady, give me something.
The key must open the Admiral's coral tower. Take it, enter the tower, and kill the Admiral. As for me, it's my duty to look up me dead relatives and see what I can do to help them, even if it's only to lay them to rest.
Come on! It's my duty to look up me dead relatives and see what I can do to help them. Yeah, she's Irish. I am sure there are Irish Argonians.
Go on, mate.
Go on, mate. Come on! Something. The writing demands some sort of patois, my dear girl. Patois, I say. I don't. I'm not gonna try to navigate the ship to get all the way up there. It'll give me like a soul gem. Yeah, it'd be way better with some accent and intent. She just sounds like a dark elf. So at this point, it may have been the Admiral that made the deal with Molag Bal. I don't know.
Don't think I don't know what you're up to. Now die.
I mean, that's kind of a terrible pirate accent, but it's committed, so it's superior.
You're kind of talking like this. Makes it hard to understand.
Wow, that hurts your throat. Don't do that. But, to be fair, I imagine pirates' throats are kind of scratchy and dry. I mean, there's no... Yeah, we're going to discuss mucus. There's no mucous membranes. Kind of a short discussion, huh?
You persist in your folly. Well then, come in and be killed.
I don't know if it's, what is it, apocryphal or not, but I believe the pirate accent came about from just the old film Treasure Island. Nobody ever sounded like that. There's just an actor in one old film that everybody saw, and then everybody was piratey like that from then on. It's sort of like Tolkien writing about orcs, and now orcs are everywhere. That's where they all come from. War orcs are corrupted elves. And in this, they did that too. Orcs are corrupted elves. The Ors and Mer, they are elven. So that's a nod to Tolkien there. All the nods should be given to Tolkien, so I'm okay with that. But it was spelled Y-R-C-H. Urk.
Look what I found. Some long-lost relatives. The shock of seeing me has knocked them out from under the Crown's control. But it won't last. That be the Crown right there. What are you going to do with it, mate?
What do you suggest?
That there Crown of Bones. It's cursed belike. You could destroy it. That might set the sailors free. Or it might destroy them. I have another proposition for you. Give the crown to me.
That's madness. Not a chance.
I must ask you to reconsider, mate. I've got a quarrel with this here Molag Bal, and I intend to lead these sailors against him. Afterwards, I'll set them all free, assuming we survive.
No, well, I'm already gonna go kill Molag Bal, so I don't need to give her that power. Absolutely not.
Damn and blast. Destroy the thing and be done with it then.
Yeah, it's a shame. She's,
Belike I'll just have to rely on me old shaman's tricks to put right me new crew.
Sweetheart, they're dead, and you're in Coldharbour. There is no putting right.
Useful. Hold on to that.
Not sure how to get to the delve. But I'll try to... Yeah, that is an unfortunate happening there. Usually they have much better in the way of voice acting direction. Okay. This... Wow, where does this go? Pirate Cave. Okay, head back down. Yeah, so I don't think an ambitious Argonian woman is going to lead a pirate rebellion against Molag Bal. House and Bones.
Would you do a mate
Oh my
a
goodness.
favor? I'd wager a meat walker like you would like to put your hands on some treasure that ain't cursed. I could arrange that.
What would I have to do?
Help me out of this mortifying predicament, mate. I'm too willful for the Admiral's crown to work on me, so he had me busted to bits and me bones thrown away. And the only thing worse than being a living skeleton is being just a talking skull.
I love you. What do you need?
Smash up some of these weak-willed swabs and bring me a new set of bones. When I get back on my feet again, I'll reward you handsome-like with loot and all. What do you say, mate?
I'll see what I can do. That's awesome. Ah.
You could brew something nice with
These
that.
guys are not aggro anymore. Oh, don't make me kill the nice skellies. Excuse me. Ah. Come on now. Oh, wow. I'm gonna have to kill the ones that are now nice. Really? Well, I mean...
Good to get stocked up.
I don't know. Is it better? You know, how much fun is it to be a skeleton? Sorry, my friend. I made a new friend. Oh, good. I only had to kill one of them. Come on, Bosun Bones. I will reward you, if only for your commitment and your accent. Had you spoken like Dorothy Parker with the wrong pronouns, it would be different. Oh, who am I kidding? I'd still do it because I don't want your quest to not be done. Yeah, this is all about determined OCD. Okay, Bosun Bones.
Got me new bones yet?
Got the bones you asked for.
Oh, quick work, mate. Now pick up me skull, add it to the lot, and put the whole kit and caboodle on the ground over there. I'll be doing the rest.
You make me happy, Skull. Hey, Bosun Bones.
Aye, this'll do just fine.
So about that treasure.
I'm a skeleton of me words, so here, take this. I'll be off with you. I got some vengeance to bestow on them what busted me up.
Old Bones Shivering Timber. That is awesome. Thank you, Bosun Bones.
Now you're in for it, you weak-willed swabs.
Yeah. Go get him. Alright, I'm gonna see if I can canter my way up to that, delve. Thank you, Bosun Bones. Book. 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 Journal of Sona A, Part 3. Other ships followed us through the fog. One by one they emerged. Some were battered, some were missing, but many remained. We formed up and sailed toward the main island. Through the terrible storms that battered us on our way, the captain stood firm. Many in the crew wished to abandon our cause, but the captain cursed them and would not hear of it. His cabin's directly above mine, and at night I swear I could hear demonic whispers and see eerie lights. The captain knew I slipped away in the fog to be replaced by specter... The captain I knew slipped away in the fog to be replaced by a specter of anger and hate. A projection of Baron Admiral Olo appeared on our deck. He spoke as if he could not see us. I assumed this was some sort of magical broadcast to the fleet. He ordered us to take boats and men to sack the big island and lay siege to the tower by land as his remaining Imperial ships bombarded it from a distance. We armed ourselves with swords and bows, and the captain ordered us to the longboats. When we set foot on shore, I think we were the first to arrive. We were not the last. The Slodes are powerful necromancers, but they're poor hand-to-hand fighters, and our numbers dwarfed theirs. Still, they fought and they died as we conquered their island. They whispered curses to their Daedric lord with their dying breaths as we took their gold, their goods, and their lives. The blue light atop the coral tower began to pulse and bleed energy into the clouded sky. When the ground beneath our feet began to quake and tremble, no one had to tell us to run. The island began to crack and sink. The sea around Thras boiled as we rowed for our lives back to the Golden Era. We were hauled back on deck in time to watch the coral tower collapse into the sea. We noticed too late the current that pulled us toward it. As the eye of blue light atop the tower dipped into the sea, it began to spin like a great wheel, and when it met the waves, it formed a monstrous whirlpool. Half the fleet was drawn into it, our ship included.
Looks like a quick little adventure. I'm game.
Let's do it, Sharp.
You could craft something nice with that.
That thing ate my soul.
Oh.
My soul. They've taken my soul.
Tell me what happened.
They took our souls. They fed them to some sort of anguish gem, and now I'm the only one left. Can you destroy the gem before I wind up like the rest of these wretches?
Hello, Gideon. I'll destroy the gem.
The anguish gem is just beyond this door, but it's barred from the other side. You need to go all the way around.
Is there anything else I need to know?
Some rather nasty things lurk in these caves. You need to be careful.
So, Gideon does actually a fairly decent, American accent. With a few exceptions. Like many British actors, he leans too hard on his R's, a little bit. Trying to sound American. He did an American accent for a main character in Warcraft also. So we got a lot of hello Gideon. So that's Gideon Emery. Being awesome. He does a ton of voices in this. Deathbringer orders. Protect the Anguish Gem. That's your primary responsibility. No, that is your only responsibility. When the last soul has been consumed, send word to the Reaver Citadel and we will send someone to collect the gem. That's poor grammar, Deathbringer. Deathbringers are not great with... Okay, this is confusing. I'm gonna try to go up here and work my way around to the boss. Oh, one of the better bad American accents. I have two examples. Ben Kingsley in the Iron Man movies did a deliberately terrible bad accent of a British actor trying to sound American. It was absolutely amazing. And it took me a little while to figure that out. I was like, wow, Ben Kingsley's usually very good. Oh, I get it. He's a bad actor doing a bad job. And James Marsters, who is an American actor, got a lot of help.
Stay ready. Never know what else might be headed our
With work
way.
on his accent, and there was a point where he was trying to theoretically hide it. James Marsters is Spike in Buffy the Vampire Slayer, and he said something like, "No, I'm just a friend of Xander's here," going way too far. So you can hear the hard R. The only other thing that British actors tend to do, where is the boss? Looks like the boss should be here-ish. Is they tend to say anything instead of anything. And that's a quick way to find them. I don't know if they're up or they're down. There is some down. But I'm gonna hang out here just a minute. There should be a body of theirs. One of the best American accents I have ever seen over the long term is Hugh Laurie doing a New Jersey accent. I am from New Jersey, so he sounded just like me. And I believe he only mispronounced one word in the entire series. And it was because he said piano instead of piano, like a good New Jerseyite. This, I don't know. Are they down there? It's not absolutely necessary. But he never said anything. There you are. Hello. Oh, wow. She almost hurt me. So, shout out to Hugh Laurie for being amazing. And, to be fair, he does play the piano quite well. So, he had a pre-existing love of a word. So, yeah, in Buffy, Anthony Stewart Head, who has unfortunately just recently passed, and it's been a weird, bad year for Buffy cast. They lost Nicholas Brendan, Michelle Trachtenberg, and Anthony Stewart Head. But he helped with the accent, so I give him credit. Can I go out this way? Looks that way. I give him credit for helping James Marsters get his accent right, and then make fun of getting it wrong.
You destroyed the Anguish gem, didn't you? I feel different somehow.
I destroyed the gem.
You did? I knew it! That's wonderful! I can't thank you enough. Now I won't wind up like the rest of these poor wretches. I have my soul back, and I'm getting out of here.
You're welcome, Gideon. I love you. Okay. It looks like we have cleared everything out. Again, this is a dungeon. Alright, let's head to the final push. So I don't claim to be an expert on accents, I just have my preferences. I don't do perfect accents. And I'm not... There are lots of specialists who can tell you exactly what is or is not wrong with an accent, and I just mostly guess. So, it's amateur. Amateur criticism, just observations. Couple accents that people simply can never do. I had an Australian friend that said Australian accents are just terrible when done by Americans. Even Meryl Streep in, Dingoes Ate My Baby or something. Something like that. He said she was awful.
Ah, little mortal. While it might be entertaining to watch you bumble about the Citadel, I would much rather just see you get about your business. I'm sure that whatever you have planned will ultimately work in my favor.
Why don't you just tell me what you're talking about?
Right to the point? How distressful. Oh, very well. You seek a way into the Citadel, one that won't attract any undue notice. As it happens, I know just the thing. If you follow the east wall, you'll find a breach that leads inside.
Why are you helping us?
Never look a gift Daedroth in the maw, little mortal. I offer information, nothing more. The warded building you seek is near the main gate. The kin will try to stop you. If they don't succeed, we will speak again.
It's kin, not kind. Not... Okay. I'll look for the breach. Does this have anything to do with what you were doing at the Tower of Lies?
Ephra's had information I needed. It ultimately led me here. I enjoyed what you did to Ephra's, little mortal. I'm looking forward to seeing what mayhem you stir up here.
I'll look for the breach.
I'll let the others know that you've got a way in.
The two other accents I know that are really, really challenging that people have huge difficulties with is South African and American Massachusetts.
Useful.
I did live in Massachusetts for a little while, so I have more of a discerning sense there.
You should have run.
And I can at least identify certain things about Australian accents, although I can't necessarily do them for any long term. I think the hardest thing for people to get is like every O sounds like OY. So instead of saying no, you say noi. N-O-Y. Noi. Kenneth Branagh wrote a book about when he was getting his... He did, what was it? Rabbit proof fence? Something like that. And he wrote, like, phonetically when a instructor was asking him, how's your writing, Ken? So it's H-E-Z, his, your, Y-E, Royden. So it's, here's your Royden, Ken.
And so, the little mortal, once more into the breach. I believe the Ayleid King wants you to find a hidden key. Hurry. I think your friends have already made it into the sealed hall.
Why isn't this break in the wall guarded?
How amusing. The little mortal suspects a trap. You are wise to fear the duplicity of Dremora, but I assure you that you are safe enough. Illusions hide this area from the kin. Just a little trick I recently picked up.
What can I expect inside the Citadel?
Death, most likely. The kin that guard this citadel will try to kill you. It's generally what we do. The old hall you seek is near the main gate. If I were you, and most thankfully I am not, I would make my way there post-haste.
I think Leonardo DiCaprio tried both in The Departed, tried a Massachusetts accent and mangled it, and then tried a South African accent and mangled that. So, not great there.
Going to get stocked up.
I will not attempt a South African accent. It intimidates the ever-loving hell out of me. I've got some fan fiction that I've written with the Javik character, and I'm just terrified to attempt. I would rather emulate my own voice with AI with an accent than try to get that right. Massachusetts, I've got a bit. I can certainly hear more when it's wrong. The Departed was miserable. It was so bad. Nobody sounded like they were from Massachusetts. The only time that someone really gets it right is someone who actually is from there. So Ben Affleck can do it. So a guide, if you want to sound like you're from Massachusetts, would be take the words pot and part, and then you have to be concerned about your R's. So I always remember I worked in an office with someone named Connie called in, and I got a note that someone named Corny, Corny, gave me a call, because that's Massachusetts people will put in extra I's in lots of places. So take the word part and pot. Do you want a pot for your car or a pot to cook in? Pot and pot. Like P-A-W-T. Ramhorn lamp. Deactivate the guild's hall wards. Okay, I'm gonna try to find the reedy thing up here. Hello, reedy thing. Are you in here? Yes. No to Arita. It looks like we're going to evacuate. Whatever that thing is in the sky, it's not something we can fight with swords and arrows. Best to retreat and take as many citizens out with us as we can. Guildmaster Kalosh insists we ward the guild hall. He's a stickler for rules and regulations, that one. We'll set the wards and leave through the secret passage. I just hope he remembers the key or we'll never get back in. He's always hiding it in his house behind the hall. I'll see you on the other side of the passage. Vanders. So I believe with my aphantasia, my brain has simply compensated to not relying on visual clues, but relying on audio clues. And okay, the warded door, unlock it. Okay, Captain Arak. Oh, alright. So, yeah, some of the people that I rescued later have joined us along the way. Oh, Cadwell.
My old chum, my bosom companion, my comrade in arms. How long has it been? I missed you terribly. By the way, what took you so long? The king is upstairs. He wants to speak to you.
Why aren't you outside fighting?
I'm preparing myself to dazzle the enemy. I'll cut them to ribbons, I promise you. Just need a moment to buff the old breastplate. The enemy expects a certain amount of resplendence from a hero, and I shall not disappoint.
What are the orders from the king?
Oh, Dremora, something. You can ask him yourself. He's right upstairs. For a king, he mumbles a lot. Lovely crown he's got there. Rather dashing, isn't it? I wonder where I can get one of those.
So I've also got really, really good hearing. And I think I like to play good characters and have friends in games because I can't stand being yelled at or having nasty voices. So I believe that's how my brain leads me.
I knew you'd be able to deactivate the wards. The Fighters Guild troops have already begun our two-pronged attack.
What do we need to do to launch phase 2?
The fighters will draw the attention of the Dremora while you go to the upper city. For the mages to utilize their guild hall's portal, you need to get it working. Find the 4 portal stones and activate them. Then the mages can join the fray.
I'll get the portal working. Okay, so I'm gonna check in on the zone guide for Coldharbour. I am missing... No. Striking... Okay, there's a striking locale up here, but as you can see, I am mostly done. Missing these locations, but good job. Got all the library books, and the rest is just up north. So there is an ugly game with amazing voice acting that's probably one of my favorite games of all time. It's just an it is in the old...
They're coming through the gates again. We've got to stop them.
The old Civ line, Alpha Centauri, has some of the smartest, funniest, best voice acting, and it's all just in the tech tree. So when I need comforting intelligence, I mean, it's an old, terrible looking game, but I play it every single year, often for weeks at a time, just because I enjoy being in the company of smart voices. Every section of that tech tree. Are you guys gonna keep coming? Can I go in? Is amazing.
Nice work. They'll think twice before they try to get down here again. I'll stand guard while you restore the mage's portal. Counter this.
I notice when I play renegade sides of things, and it can be difficult. I mean, some games are just, unfortunately, not that bright. The Mass
Loot
Effect
there.
series...
Don't pass it up.
Oh, loot where? There's a heavy sack somewhere. Mass Effect is just mean.
Building up a stash.
Renegade is just
Good thinking.
mean and really not terribly bright. I don't enjoy playing it. And everybody hates you and yells at you and says terrible things. Oh, there it is. Thanks, Sharp.
A whole stack? Very nice.
Right? So by the end of the game, I just kind of hate myself. I don't enjoy that. Now, if you want to play Knights of the Old Republic, which is also a very ugly old game, but it's brilliant. That is the kind of bad guy that is much better. Skyrim's kind of weird because you can join the Assassin's Guild and like every guard knows you're assassin. They're saying like, "Hail Sithis." So like, why does everybody know my business? In Knights of the Old Republic, if you play an evil person, part of every quest is setting up a scapegoat to blame someone else. I mean, are those soul gems? What? I don't know what that is. I think they're stacks of soul gems. Strange. But yeah, I don't like being like a bad guy that everybody knows you're bad and then thinks you're an idiot. Because you are. Yeah, I don't know what that is. Like, Vanis Galarian here is just, I mean, he's dumb. I don't like him.
You did it again, my fearless friend! Well done! With the Dremora caught between my powerful mages and King Dinar's relentless fighters, they won't know which way to turn.
The two-pronged attack is underway. What's the next step?
The Mages Guild and the Fighters Guild will complete the conquest of the Citadel. But we need someone to storm the Pyramid stronghold and deal with the leader of this installation, Vulcanaz Ceres. That someone, my friend, is you.
Take out the Vulcanaz. Got it.
Your common vernacular aside, that is indeed the critical task. Vulcanaz Ceres has a key to the labyrinth. Eliminating the Vulcanaz and obtaining that key are critical components to our success here. Your curiosity knows no bounds. Very well, ask away.
What is the labyrinth?
Part of Molag Bal's stronghold. It's a maze of tunnels that lead to the Endless Stair. No doubt the path is littered with traps and dangers, but we must push on. Cadwell tells us that the portal to the planar vortex awaits us at the Endless Stair.
Who is Vulcanaz Ceres?
As far as I can tell, he's a trusted servant of Molag Bal. Not only does he command the forces of this citadel, but he also has access to the Dark Lord himself.
Trusted. Molag Bal trusts someone. Let that sink in for a moment. Trust? Not a big deal. Of course, with Dremora, I'm not sure they have choices. They have a nature, they follow it.
Tongues of Xarxus, what is that thing?
He's a dragon.
Make it go away! Make it go away!
Titan Janix. Oh. Okay. It's away, but I can't take credit for that. Okay, so now you come out, and the realm is no longer fighting. Mages are guarding sections.
been on the lookout for that.
Okay.
Exciting, eh? Beasties with wings and angry Vulcaners. You even managed to befriend a Dremora. Clever, that. I made friends with a Dremora once. We had some grand adventures, right until she tried to cut out my lungs. Oh, those were good times.
This is all fun and games to you.
Well, not just fun and games. There's excitement and bloodshed, too. Your Dremora lady friend says she can open the door to the pyramid, but she requires Daedric blood or some such. I'm afraid I'm fresh out of it.
Only those of Daedric blood may enter the pyramid, little mortal.
Can you open the way for us?
I told you that you'd need my help. A Daedric ritual locks this door, and only a willing offering of kin blood will open it. I am your key to Valkanaz Saris. You are my key to vengeance.
Will you help me in the coming battle?
That I cannot do, little mortal. If the Valkanaz is banished by my hand, I will lose honor and standing. If you kill him, however, I remain true to my word. And Saris abides in the darkness with my lost clan until Coldharbour allows him to return.
Why do you seek vengeance?
My clan was destroyed, erased from this existence. And the hand that orchestrated that destruction was Valkanaz Saris. He thought my clan was a threat to his power. Whatever the right or wrong of it, Saris must pay for what he did.
I'm ready. Open the door.
Jode's bones! What is that thing?
Ground yourself! Watch it.
Whichever it is, he's dead.
Mortal fools, duped by an outcast kin. I will take great pleasure in ending your lives.
Sure.
My lost clan awaits Saris in the darkness.
There's something
Even
worth
though the
bragging
blade
about.
that banished him was not in my hand, his end was my doing. You have been a most useful weapon, little mortal. Take the labyrinth key, with my thanks. Even by kin reckoning, I have waited a long time to send Saris into the darkness. Allow me to savor this moment, little mortal.
So now you're the Valkanaz of the Citadel?
What possible interest could that be to you, little mortal? Let me guess. You're worried now that I will order my kin to destroy you. I assure you, a change in leadership can be a time of confusion. No harm will come to you or yours. For now.
Are you happy now that Valkanaz Saris is dead?
Kin do not die. Saris has been banished to the darkness. Long ago, our clans were locked in war. Saris, through treachery, banished my clan. Everyone but me. I accepted a blood oath to remain free, promising that my hand would never harm him.
But you asked me to slay him.
I remained true to my oath. I helped you enter the pyramid. Nothing more. Indeed, the ignominy of a mortal sending Saris to the darkness was most gratifying.
Will you help us assault the Endless Stair?
My goal was revenge. I have no interest in your squabbles. Understand, little mortal, a kin's desire to spill mortal blood never ebbs, even if we don't always act upon it. I am what I am. If we meet again, I will smile as I take your life.
We will meet again. Okay, I have the labyrinth key. Now I go find Vanis Galarian.
I hope you brought the key. We're ready to make the final push, but we're finished if we can't get inside. This is our last chance to save our world. It's all or nothing now.
I have the key that opens the way to the labyrinth.
How odd that the Dremora aided us against her kin and Molag Bal. She must have had a powerful thirst for vengeance. Anyway, it appears as if we are once again in your debt. Thank you, my brave friend. Our forces have gathered and are ready to move. We need to find the planar vortex and end the planemeld once and for all.
I have the key to the labyrinth.
Well done! Then we still have a chance. We sent in a small force to cause a distraction. They probably won't survive, but they should keep the enemy busy while we get the rest of our troops inside. We need to make sure their sacrifice isn't in vain.
What do you want me to do?
We want you to get in there and open the labyrinth before we send in the entire force and reveal our numbers. Hanan and Gabrielle can brief you on the battle plans for the Fighters Guild and Mages Guild strike teams that will follow after you.
I'll speak to Hanan and Gabrielle.
The Mages Guild stands ready to do our part for this effort. I just wish I had as much confidence as Vanis Galarian.
No, you don't.
We're facing some overwhelming odds here, you know.
Vanis said you would brief me on the plans.
Molag Bal is using tactics similar to what we faced in the chasm. He set up a portal to move his troops around quickly. As you head in to open the labyrinth, we need you to close that portal.
Why not send in a full force?
King Dinar insists that the initial strike be fast and precise. He doesn't want the entire army getting in your way or causing Molag Bal to respond in kind. You've proven yourself time and time again. We have faith that you can do this.
The Fighters Guild is ready. We're prepared to follow you into the very heart of Molag Bal's lair. We shall not fail you.
Vanis said you'd brief me on the plan.
Of course. We've already sent in a small force, a distraction as it were. While they keep the enemy occupied, you slip in and open the labyrinth. As you clear a path, Fighters Guild soldiers will fall in behind you to hold the line.
So I can expect help while I'm in there?
You need to be able to move fast. A large force would only draw attention to you and slow you down. Select one of our soldiers to take along if you like, but more than that would be more of a hindrance than a help. I wish you luck in there.
So you're willing to accompany me?
Fight alongside you. That would be a true honor. But the Fighters Guild needs me right now. Someone has to command our forces. After you clear a path to the labyrinth, I shall lead the charge inside.
I wish you luck.
And luck to you as well. Make them pay for all the pain and suffering they've caused. And for our friends and allies that have fallen along the way.
Okay, I could take Squirtle, Cadwell, or Darien. You know I'm going for Cadwell.
About time you got over here, old chum. Exercise is all well and good, but if I keep this up much longer, I'll be useless in the actual battle.
I may need your assistance once the assault begins.
A quest? How marvellous! I shall march by your side into the darkest depths of foul iniquity, our weapons aloft and aglow with the fires of eternal righteousness. You honor me this day, my friend. I gladly accept this mission.
Accompany me on the initial assault.
My sword is yours, my boon companion. Together, we will protect the beautiful realm of Coldharbour, and perhaps even save that ugly rat hole you call home. Victory! Thy name is Cadwell.
Ugly rat hole. Okay.
Have you selected a companion to accompany you? If you need more time to speak with your friends, please take it. This might be the last chance you get. When you're ready, I'll give you final instructions and we can begin our final assault.
I'm ready.
Very well. Come with me and I'll explain the exact details of your mission. Our forces are gathered, and the time has come to strike fast and strike hard. Time is not on our side, so we must make every moment count. Troops are already inside, fighting and holding ground, causing a distraction so that you can deal with Molag Bal's ability to call reinforcements. For the initial assault, Cadwell will assist you. Don't be fooled by his bizarre antics, for his heart is full of courage and honor. Close the reinforcement portal. That is your first priority. Gabrielle and her forces will join you then for the push to the labyrinth. Once the labyrinth is opened, you must make your way through Molag Bal's personal sanctum and find the portal to the planar vortex. That is your ultimate objective. If we are to end the planemeld, we must disrupt the planar vortex and cease its destructive storm. Take your brave companion and venture forth. Close the reinforcement portal so that our forces can wage war on the Daedric Prince. Then open the labyrinth and lead us to the planar vortex. Our destiny is in your hands.
One last quest, old chap. One last leap into the fire. Unless we survive, of course. But how likely is that?
Hey, Cadwell.
I love what the Dark Prince has done with this place. Quite lovely. Shame we have to march an army through here. Soldiers rarely take care to watch where they step.
I love him.
What a dismal location for a battle. I can't wait until this whole thing is over and I can return to Oregon and put all this nonsense behind me.
You decided to help?
What? You think I would go back on my word?
Yes.
I promised my help and you shall have it. Please don't insult me by suggesting otherwise. The Shadow Court is at your command. Call upon them and they shall answer.
I'll take any help I can get.
Yes, of course you will. They say beggars can't choose their next meal, don't they? You know how to call upon the Shadow Court when you need to, correct? I hate to think you forgot how to use my gift already. Well?
Go to the reinforcement portal. Okay.
You're going to regret this.
So this is one of the times where the reinforcements do actually help. They're holding off. You can see there are individual fights.
Let's show them how we fight back in Skyrim, my friend!
And they move in and help fight the big things. I'm going to help them at times just because if I'm right here...
I like Nords. They fight so cheerfully.
I love you. So I have the mask. I don't really need it, but I have it. So when I use it, what happens? Oh, look, yeah. So there are shadows that come in to help. I'm gonna run over here. Okay, good. Yeah, this is where I should be going anyway.
love what the...
Now they do manage to give this a bit more of a group fight sense. Cadwell keeps standing on top of what I wish to loot. Not that I mind hearing what he has to say. Alright. Guardian of Coldharbour.
We're approaching that vile portal of wrongdoing. I can feel it in my bones. It feels
better
like
overstocked
evil.
than under.
Feels like evil. Now, if fear is minty, what is evil? What does evil taste like? Alright, there is a location up here. Cadwell. I am standing right on top of it, or I should be. I'm not discovering the... Should have a location, right?
Give him a fight.
I don't know, maybe it's at the bottom of the hill? Alright, that's weird. I'm not discovering it. Oh well. Anyway, here is something to be seen that we do not see. You know what it looks like to me? Looks like a lot of Coldharbour.
I love...
Cadwell, you have primary ability to be
Building up a
directly
staff.
on what
Good
I want
thinking.
to click upon. Okay, so this... The Endless Overlook. I don't know, maybe I need to advance more into overlooking endlessly. Okay, so you see these giant chains holding everything together that look like the architecture of the anchors. I might need to change my monster set because all of this ice. Oh, that's actually... Yeah, that ice isn't from my monster set. It's my wall of elements.
Ah, another beautiful creature has fallen under Molog Ball's spell of evil.
Shall
We
the
must set
forces
her
of
free.
darkness be only used for evil? We stand by you, champion.
Guardian of the Gate. Okay, close the reinforcement portal.
Another victory! I'm going to run out of room on my scabbard. Where will I mark my kills?
Yeah, weirdly... Alright, I still didn't get that point, but... You know I tried.
As soon as I sensed that you sealed Molog Baal's portal, I figured it was safe enough to follow you. Gabrielle has assembled a team of mages and scholars to aid you inside the labyrinth, as we need all of the fighters for the main assault. Now that we don't have to worry about overwhelming hordes of reinforcements, we're sending in the main assault force. While they keep Molag Bal's minions busy, you need to navigate the labyrinth and find the portal to the plein air vortex.
Fine friend, the Fighters Guild has need of me.
Of course not. Even I am not so foolish as to enter Molag Bal's inner sanctum myself. Gabrielle and her mages will accompany you inside.
So that was me asking whether or not I needed to do it myself. Sometimes I'm not saying this stuff because I feel like I have echolalia, which is repeating what someone else says. If I don't feel as though it's adding something, so they say, you need to get the key, and my response is, I need to get the key, which makes me sound like an idiot. I'd rather not do that. How will I know the planar vortex when I find it?
Oh, you'll know the source of our world's destruction when you see it. Just find a way through the labyrinth, and try not to let the deadly traps and horrible monsters kill you. Now go, and good luck.
Deadly traps and
Don't
horrible
lose hope,
monsters.
my friend. We're depending on you.
Oh, I lost Cadwell. Oh, bummer. Love that guy.
This room is so big. I never expected the prince to be much of a reader. But all these books, imagine the wealth of knowledge they contain. I could spend years in here. If we didn't have more important matters to deal with, I mean.
What's going on in here?
We can't get out of this room. The door on the other side won't budge, and we haven't been able to figure out the mechanism yet.
How can I help?
Search around the room, I guess. Who knows? You might find something useful among the dark tomes and old fables about lusty Argonians. But I've never seen a mechanism like this before. It's rather fascinating.
Okay, so yeah, there's it's a bit of a puzzle if I recall.
I recognize these devices. I've researched them, even written reports about them. Never saw one in person, though. They are marvelous to behold. Only a god could craft an artifact of such brilliance.
Does that mean you know how to open the gate?
I have a notion. It involves the large metal tubes on the walls. According to my research, they resemble a Daedric device that requires a source of power to operate. But as you can plainly see, no power flows through them at the moment.
So we need to find a source of power.
A fair assumption. Do you see the small openings near each of the tubes? If we can figure out how to move these icy flames over to them, that should provide the power to open the door.
Yeah, I remember this. I'm not jumping over that.
Listen to this, Cureth. Reach out and touch a brazier to draw forth the fire and launch it in the direction of your choosing. How fascinating. I wonder what it means.
So these are brother and sister that I believe we've encountered and that you often find in Dwemer ruins? Did you find something?
This book. I think it references this device. If I'm reading this correctly, and of course I'm reading this correctly, then these flames can be used to power the mechanism that opens the gate. Frankly, the workmanship is stunning. I'm jealous.
How does it work?
Simply touch the Daedric fire. For a short time, the power of the flame will transfer to you, much like any conjuration spell. It can then be launched in any direction. Get as close as you can and throw the fire into the 4 open tubes.
Okay, so Daedric fire, and then right, hold on. Nope.
Do you think Molag Bal actually reads this stuff? Sorry.
trying to help my brother find something useful here, but look at all these books. I always wondered what a Daedric prince read at bedtime. Some of this stuff is pretty disturbing.
Okay, so you see my arms are... There we go. Use Daedric Flame, Cold Fire Brazier. Alright, so that one's lit. That's how that works. This one up here. There's the tube. Okay. Oh my goodness. Well then. Wow. Okay. Yeah, don't do that. That's not the way you do it. My speed buffs get me into trouble. Okay. You see them light up. Should have 2 of them. Yeah, okay. Giant library, I can't read any of the books. Same with Apocrypha. Giant library, can't read any of the books. Alright, so... I'm concerned about jumping down when there's no way back up. But I don't have much choice. Electric fire. Need to find the next tube. There it is. Yes? Are you here? Ah! Alright, I lost it. Wow. Can't get close enough. Okay, is that a tube there? Yes. Alright. Okay, got 3 of them.
Why do Daedra never install guardrails?
I was just saying.
It's like they want Xur to step into the bottomless chasm and fall to his death.
Like I just did.
Xur has mentioned how much he hates heights, yes?
Okay. I don't know. I usually don't read the bookshelves because I don't know if I've actually read these or not, so I don't want to reread. So I'm not actually doing the bookshelf thing, really. I'm not sure how to get back up. Ah, okay. Simple. So, where is... This one's lit. Final one is over here. Okay. One's done. That one's done. Oh, wow. Is there something to read, like right there? How the locks work. I have to scribble this down before they wipe my memory again. I figured out how some of the locks in this room work. At least I think I have the basics worked out. The door is locked by some kind of mechanism that must receive a charge from the various tubes and pipes that run along the wall. But the tubes and pipes are cold now. If I could find some sort of power source to provide them with energy, I might be able to activate them long enough to open the gate and get out of this nightmare. I hear them returning. I'm hiding this up here. Maybe if I'm stuck back in this room, I'll stumble upon it again and unlock more of this damned puzzle. At least I can hope, right? Okay, so I don't have much choice. There's a jumpy down here. Okay, so unfortunately, as you could see, when I bring up the map, it doesn't actually show me where the quest spots are. So I need to try to find... See, these are activated. Alright, so I just jumped down to where I was before with Zur. I need to try to find an unlit portal, and the map is not going to help me. Okay, so that one's done. Okay, so they all have these... Oh no, those are just, sorry, I was hoping that this feature would be something above a portal that I could find it, but it isn't. So I'm looking for unlit tubes. Okay, so that looks like an unlit tube up there. Except there isn't anything underneath it. Ah. Oh no, there is. Okay, here we go. Okay. That wasn't so bad. I believe the first time I was in here, I was miserably confused. Across the dark chamber.
You would think Za would be fearless in the face of darkness. You would be wrong.
Hey, Zur.
The darkness is obviously designed to hinder our progress. An interesting conundrum, yes?
Can you help me cross this chamber?
Of course! Zer would not be here if he could not help. This one gives you the light to guide your way. Be wary where you step, for darkness will most likely be the least of your worries.
Fiend statue. Of course, I'm trying to get to a book. Okay. I am confused. Okay, I don't think I can find the book in here, so I'm gonna try to just, go for the quest marker. And again, no maps, really. Okay, so you can see a brief red light somewhere before the place lights up with a brazier. I am not willing to jump. I don't know why Sharp is gone. Let me see. Oh, I don't think I can have him with me in here. So these don't appear to be traps. I don't know what they are. Are they? Okay, so I need to go up. Yeah, I moved further away from my goal.
Come on, we're almost there.
Not sick of me yet?
No, Sharp. Let's do it together. Okay, enter the next area. Statue room. Find a path through the statue room.
A one-way door. Looks like we can only go forward from here. I hope the others are all right.
Okay, Gabrielle. Let's do it.
I can't imagine we have too much farther to go. We just need to cross this region, and we'll find the planar vortex in no time.
I'm ready when you are.
Stick close to me. There's probably something waiting in here that wants to kill us.
Okay, no maps, but I need to head vaguely northish, so I'm just gonna follow her. She seems to have her own ideas of where to
There
go.
has to be a way to get out of here. Wait a moment. Something bad is about to happen. Sometimes I hate it when I'm right. Here they come.
Got to be better than that to stop us.
Come on. We need to find a way out of here. I need to get this door open. Hold them off while I work on this. The door's finally open.
Better luck next
Let's
time.
Go.
Oh, wait.
I knew I'd find them here. Interesting. I'd never been to this area before, but it's breathtaking.
Cadwell!
It took a bit of work, but I was able to track you down. Just one of my many gifts, if you must know.
Cadwell takes some getting used to, I must admit. But he really is an amazing fellow. Wait a moment. What happened? Where's the rest of your team?
The door is sealed behind us. Only Gabrielle and I made it this far.
Well, the others will have to fend for themselves for the time being. I'll send Cadwell to find them shortly. Things are looking grim outside, by the way. We've lost many fine men and women already, and the battle is far from over.
What happened?
Even without his portal, Molag Bal has the ability to throw an unlimited number of forces at us. We're holding our own, but just barely. Winning isn't our goal, though. We just need to survive long enough for someone to reach the plain air vortex.
Who have we lost?
Far too many. Hanan was caught by surprise and wiped out, along with a large number of Fighters Guild soldiers. King Dinar's group was also ambushed, but he managed to fight his way out of it. Many were wounded, though. Time is running out.
How can you just teleport around like this?
Thank Cadwell for that small favor. I'm not sure how he does it, but I think he's grown so attached to Coldharbour that he's actually become part of it. Unfortunately, he can only teleport one other person at a time, and it is a lengthy process.
Let's finish this.
The portal that leads to the plain air vortex is just around the bend. Molag Bal won't simply let you walk up to it, though. He's going to do everything he can to stop you. I'll provide what help I can, and as usual, it will be considerable. Now go!
Come on, Sharp. I like the fact that his approval of me doesn't, like, really improve by doing this quest. There's no such thing as, like, global faction for accomplishing great things. I mean, man, I saved you and every fish on Nirn. It was like, nope. Okay. Don't care about the fish until we actually see them. One by one. Okay, alrighty. Defeat the Guardian of the Portal. That's a hell of a portal. Telcor. The Unforgiving. Ooh.
I have waited a very long time for this moment. You have done well, my child. You have performed better than I expected, even in the face of unrelenting danger and the worst horrors Oblivion has to offer. I am impressed.
What are you doing here?
Like you, I have come to finish this. Thanks to the efforts of your army, you have gotten this far without drawing the gaze of Molag Bal. I use a similar distraction to travel through this disagreeable realm unmolested.
You're more than a simple groundskeeper, aren't you?
Keep working on it.
Okay,
You
Meridia.
will solve the riddle eventually. There is more to do if you wish to save your world. To halt the planemeld, you must enter the eye of the storm. The planar vortex can only be disrupted from the inside.
Why haven't you helped us before this?
I have been with you every step of the way. I provided a safe haven in Coldharbour. I gave you knowledge of the lights of Meridia. I needed a surrogate to act in my stead. I dared not risk exposing my true nature to the Dark Prince.
You used me?
Used you? Of course I used you. But you knew what was at stake from the beginning, and did what was necessary to save your world. Every choice you made was your own. As it happens, your choices suited my own ends.
What do I need to do?
You must enter the planar vortex, the interstices of space and time, where Nirn and Coldharbour churn and meld. Destroy the dark anchors within. Unleash the power of a light of Meridia at the focal point of the planemeld, and disrupt the vortex.
That sounds like a one-way trip.
The life of one insignificant mortal to save an entire world? It is a small sacrifice. If you succeed, the brilliance of the unleashed light will consume the vortex and sever the planemeld. Nirn will be saved.
Can I ask you something else first?
Ask your questions, but know that time is growing short.
If we enter the vortex, what happens to our army?
You cannot hope to succeed without the support of your allies. I will summon those who still live and draw them into the vortex with us.
But won't they die as well when we destroy the planar vortex?
The light of Meridia cleanses and purifies. There is nothing to fear from its brilliant embrace.
Okay, Meridia. Once again, a disappointment.
Into his dark world. We must break these vile chains. My power is greater in this between place. The Dark Prince will need stronger chains than that to stop me. Come. We have things to discuss.
Yay!
You seem surprised,
I'm
mortal.
not.
Did you not suspect my true identity?
Why did you pretend to be a groundskeeper?
I did not pretend, mortal. I am the groundskeeper. I merely hid the fact that I am also a Daedric prince. My plans have been long in the making. Had I revealed myself too soon, I could have jeopardized everything.
Why does the Great Meridia need my help?
Do not presume to question my motives. Suffice it to say, I required mortal assistance to destroy the vortex and halt the planemeld.
Is this just a game to you?
Reality is a game, mortal. Learn to play, or resign yourself to becoming one of the pieces that is meant to be sacrificed. Your allies have arrived. Speak to them before we continue.
Obnoxious. A new hand touches the planemeld. Darian, Gabrielle, Kirith, Raynor, Vanis, King Dinar, Cadwell. That's it.
I always wanted to see a planar vortex up close and personal. Isn't that sky spectacular? Wait, what are we doing here again?
We're here to stop the planemeld.
Of course! Ah, our epic quest. It must have slipped my mind. I've been on so many of these adventures, you know. After a while, they tend to blend together, kind of like these two realms are doing. Oh, sorry, old chap. That's a bad thing, right?
Yes, the planemeld is a bad thing.
Yes, I knew that. Terrible getting your dismal world into the wondrous vistas of Coldharbour, like dipping bread in honey. Frightfully repulsive. Still, I believe this might just be my best quest yet.
It's an intimidate question, but I'm going to use it. When this is over, I'm going to make you try bread and honey.
Well, that'd just be disgusting, wouldn't it? You know where honey comes from? It's regurgitated flower nectar. Oh, very well. I accept your challenge. Now, let's go and finish this so that I can taste your bitter poison.
Aren't you concerned at all?
Concerned? About what? We're heroes, my boon companion, and heroes always win. Let that be a lesson to you. Now, let's go and stop the planemeld.
Okay. I think that's all I need to talk to.
Speak to your friends, for these moments may be their last. But do not tarry too long. Time is fleeting, and each moment is a thief that steals far more than it brings.
What do we need to do?
The Lord of Brutality uses dark anchors to bind this vortex. We must destroy all three before the power of Meridia's light is unleashed. Otherwise, the resulting backlash could destroy Nirn as surely as the planemeld would.
What happens once we destroy the last anchor?
Meridia's light must be unleashed at the focal point of the vortex. We will need to locate that focal point.
Let's go.
Again, I remind you that this will be your last opportunity to speak to your allies before the final battle begins. When you are ready, let me know.
I'm ready.
So it begins. Destroy the remaining anchors. I shall begin searching for the focal point of the vortex. The chains bind both planes. We cannot use the light until those chains are destroyed. Go quickly.
By the Quama Queen, that hurts. Oh, no worries, I'll be... Oof, I'll be all right. I should have done more stretches. Try not to do anything heroic without me. I'll only be a moment.
Okay, so it looks like we lost Cadwell. He's relaxing.
We have to hurry. Molag Bal knows we're here.
I don't know how to...
I grow weary of your games, Meridia.
Look, there he is.
Go, warriors of light. These dark chains must be broken.
You cannot stop me, Meridia. This realm will be mine.
Okay. So Cadwell's out. We will slowly lose our allies. No doubt. Not sure how to... Okay, let's see if I can get back here. It looks like there was a more direct path.
We're running out of time. I'll make sure these anchors are destroyed. You have to keep moving. Place the light and disrupt this vortex.
Okay.
I'm sticking with her, my friend. Gabrielle and me, we've been through a lot. I'm not going to leave her alone.
Okay.
Darian.
Aw.
No one else dies today. That's an order. Come on, let's go set the light in place.
Okay, where? Okay, place the light of Meridia. Gotcha. Confront the council.
The light approaches. It brightens the shadows. It attempts to break the darkness.
But the darkness is strong. Our Father, our God, He is the darkness. He shall repel the light approaches. He will consume the light. He will tear it apart. He will destroy it. He will
Our
destroy
Father
it.
has spoken. He wishes us to challenge you, and you alone.
Okay.
You believe the Blight can destroy my planemeld? Your prince thinks I would allow this? She is more foolish than I thought.
That'll give him a bite.
Most curious. This light powers you somehow. Meridia,
Oh,
where
how
are
sad.
you hiding? You were drafted into a war you could never win. My council shall destroy you.
Merely fetching
I shall
those who
enjoy
would stand
watching a
against you.
hero. I tire of this game. Now you shall die.
Quickly, get behind my shield.
Did you think it would be that easy? My minions will tear you apart.
Gabrielle! Focus all your energy into this! We can't let up!
I'm doing my best!
You deal with the crystal. We'll take care of our new guests.
Get him.
These are some ugly bastards. Is this the best Molag Bal can throw at us? I'm hardly working up a sweat.
This may well be our last battle. Let's make them remember it.
You must hurry! My shield can't withstand much more of this.
Almost! There!
I can feel it, Vanus. We can beat this. We can. Darian, behind you!
Have no fear, beautiful Gabrielle. I have this under control.
You have to hurry. We can't hold them back much longer. Yeah!
The light is ready. Quickly, release it.
No! You cannot do this. I cannot fail.
Darian!
The planar vortex is destroyed. Molag Bal's planemeld is at an end.
Am I dead?
You are mortal. You began to die the moment you were born. You are not fully dead. Not yet. Your song has only just begun, and many verses still lay before you.
Where am I?
The vortex has been destroyed. I designed this place to be familiar and calming to you. It is a small pocket of oblivion, under my protection. No harm will come to you here.
What happened to the others?
Those present when you shattered the light were under my protection. They gather in the room beneath us, saying their farewells. Those who were not a part of the final battle, I cannot say.
Saying their farewells?
The Ayleid king suffered grievous wounds. He is near death, but he has not passed yet.
What did you mean only just begun?
Do you not see how singular you are? How remarkable? You entered the realm of a Daedric prince, gathered an army strong enough to fight his legions, and saved your mortal world. You are a valuable asset, mortal. You will be of great use to us.
What do you want of me?
For the nonce, we require nothing. But the Dark Princes have taken notice of you, and they have plans, and plans within plans. Prepare yourself, and be ready when oblivion calls.
My time has finally come, it seems. I have lived far longer than any of my people. Finally, I will be able to join them once more.
What happened? How did you receive such grievous injuries?
Meridia's shield protected the others. Darien and I were outside the shield, dealing with Molag Bal's damn portals. I watched as light filled your body. You were a beacon, and the last thing I will ever see.
You can't see me?
Darkness fills my eyes. As the light erupted around me, someone pushed me closer to Meridia's shield. It was too late to save me, but it did bring me here. My fate doesn't matter. I'm gladdened by the thought that Nirn is safe.
We stopped the planemeld.
Then I shall rest well, knowing my final day, the final day of the Ayleid people, was spent saving Nirn from the clutches of Molag Bal. And I...
Save your strength, King Dano.
I want you to have this. A gift from my people to the hero of Nirn. To honor you and those who fell beside me in this great battle. Thank you. May the spirits guide me on my way.
Okay. Alright, that is the completion of the main storyline. In Coldharbour, I still didn't get these 2 points. 2 locations, but that is not... And there's a book in there I didn't get. But we did a good job. I'm going to sit here a moment. Contemplate Meridia standing at her altar. Take a moment of reflection. And grieve the passing of the king. Thank you for joining me.